When Wormwood fell, humanity was extinguished with it. A burning star that would force the final embers of our shattered species into the void. This is now the story of Absinthian, the world we found at the end of our exodus. Tuvan astronomers could not have predicted the density of native forms, or the hostility. When the Ark Absinthos impacted the surface, something broke inside her. When the first men stood foot upon this planet, most slumbered within the womb of the great ship. Century after century, the Ark would spill the sleepers onto the soil of this alien world, and they each made a home for their ideology. Warriors were born into conflict, peacemakers sought to end it, cities rose and fell. The children of men were fruitful and multiplied. Each of us carries a piece of the key to our ancestral home. These echoes of the Ark. And this prodigal instinct will drive us to a terrible war. If Wormwood was a punishment for the hubris of our forefathers, then we carry the echoes of our damnation into the stars.
Hi, I'm Damon, and I am the creator of Sovereign. Sovereign is a multiplayer tactical card game with intense combat, bizarre, far-future societies, and a hint of transhumanist philosophy. I started working on Wormwood when it was a script. It was a story that had been bouncing around in my head since I was a child. I just started writing poetry and putting it on cards, and then there were a lot of cards, and then there were a bunch of factions. This is an extension of the memories that I have of opening up magic cards when I was 8 years old and feeling like I was actually looking into like a magic tome. Sovereign is not a TCG, even though it looks like one, but hopefully it takes the best parts of TCG design and puts them into a much more accessible format. You can open the box, take out a deck, and just get immersed in the world of Absinthian. There are 320 unique cards. You're not going to see the same card twice in your deck or in anybody else's. Each deck has 30 unique cards specific to that faction and specific to that ideology and that culture. You could end up a group of nomadic crab riders traversing the fungal wastes, a xenophobic religious faction trying to pray your way to success. You could be audio-addicted mech pilots, or you could be machines themselves who are attempting to simply survive in a hostile world that doesn't want them to exist. This is the game that I always wanted that had a combination of the things that I liked, which was combat, but a game that actually played more like a civilization game and was about people, not just about fighting. Sovereign is the game that I always wanted when I was a kid, and hopefully it's the game that you've been waiting for too.